All right, everybody, we got another Chaos Riders video. Open lane right there. Oh, a little bit of a high side there. A little bit of low side there. Let's go ahead and watch this. Remember, you can submit your videos to Chaos Riders, not me.
Let's see what this thing got.
She on Nick. Here we go.
This rider was testing out his friend's brand new bike.
Oh, don't test out your friend's brand new bike. I think we've seen this one. His steering dampener, he's gonna get speed wobbles. And his steering dampener saved him. So steering dampener does a pretty good job, but don't do this to your friend's new bike.
Stabilizer needs to be adjusted. My God!
Yeah, we watched this one. So part of this, guys, is that Chaos Riders, Motostars, and everybody, they utilize some of the same videos because they see them on the internet all the time. So let's take a look at this one coming up. This is our buddy passing us. I want you guys to see that right there. Sharp right turn, 20 miles per hour. So it's probably like a 45 mile per hour road. So it's cutting the miles per hour in half. And we have a sharp right turn coming up ahead. What should we do, everybody? Let's see if we do it. Take a look at our buddy up front, though. I know we're going to crash, but take a look at our buddy up front. We're pushing that bike down. You know what I'm saying? Now we high-sided. And we dumped the bike. We're hurt a little bit.
Now
All right, moving on.
Now riding and seeing something like this cut across.
We have an animal? Oh my gosh. We've seen this one. Lots of deer. Oh, got hit. Lots of deer. We're going to move on. Thankfully, he was paying attention.
He was
Planned his ride. All right. What's going to happen? Look at the road surface hazards, by the way. So if you start seeing road surface hazards like this, remember, we're positioned for safety. We're locating hazardous situations. We got a turn coming up, turn coming up. And we have a bunch of stuff right here that's not very good. We need to start navigating around these things. So we got a sharp turn. Look at that. So we should definitely be slowing it down. Didn't slow it down enough. Thankfully, we didn't fly off the side. Ooh, what do we got there? What do we got there? Look at just that little bit. Where's that at? What kind of, what could protect us? Personal protective equipment? Yeah, just a little itty bitty thing. Just a little itty bitty thing. Wife's cooking Dan? No, I don't have one. Here we go. The Liquor Chronicles. Always good to see his stuff. Sometimes he's got some interesting. We've seen this one. I remember the sign. What's this look like?
Oh, you dumb f***ing idiot.
Yeah, big open lane. The person made a decision last second. Open lane, old cowboy, or old cow BB. I don't know if it's cowboy. It's just, I just see old cow. So Liquor Chronicles, interesting name. So far, everything I've seen, I'm going to give him a seal of approval. Smart rider. He's following the smart rider principles.
The blinker was on, telling me he was. That's still a dumb move.
Yep. If you guys see Liquor Chronicles and you like watch his videos, write in the chat, DD from Crew supports you or whatever it is. Hey, you're a smart rider. So say something nice. Say something nice. He's so far what I've seen, because you typically Moto Madness, Motostars, all these places, it's usually crashes and close calls, people blaming other drivers. So far, the ones I've seen from him has anticipated idiots. I want to see more of that on Moto Madness and everything, and Chaos Riders, which is this video, because then I can review those ones. You know. Here we go. Okay. Open lane, open lane, open lane, open lane. There it is. Did it? Guy switched over real quick. Real quick. Smashed his hand. You see that? So we have that open lane pattern right here. Okay, our lane is nice and open. We're doing fine. This guy's stuck behind that vehicle. Once you see somebody super close like that and there's like an open spot here, he definitely doesn't want to get behind this big truck. He's going to switch over and be an idiot. I've seen this happen so many times. So we're going to get up to here. We got to watch out for this. I'm going to kind of wait until I get to like a point where it's either I pass or don't pass. I'm not going to be super far away, but I'm going to be at a point where it's like I got to make a decision right now instead of just going for it. Like I run up to the spot, I'm like, okay, is he going to do it? And then I go or I don't
Always
go.
keep your eyes open for braking cars. This rider had a really close call.
This is why we position for safety. We're not right behind the vehicle. There you go. You see, this is perfect. Perfect. I like this one. This is a great example of planning your ride. Okay, position for safety, specifically position for safety. Okay, when we position for safety, what do we do here? Write in the comments. I'm only gonna give you 2 out of the 3. Okay, we're looking for escape paths and space cushions. What's the other thing? There's 3 things. What's the other thing? And I'm gonna start writing it out here. Line of sight. Okay, we're looking for line of sight. Now, the reason why we're looking for line of sight is because we can make adjustments on what we're doing with the vehicle in front. So right here, we're in a terrible line of sight. We can't see around this vehicle because we're right behind it. This looks like a stick figure. Hey. Anyways, we can't see around this person. Okay, we don't know what's happening. This is our total stopping distance here. Why I have these ones over here is that's where I'd be. I don't know if I'd be over here so much. I'd be over here. Either way, I'm off to the sides. Either way, I'm off to the sides, and I'll show you why real quick. Because right now, what we're doing is we're reacting off of these brake lights. Okay, we're reacting off of this total stopping distance. We don't know if he slams the brakes or not. We might have good reaction time when it comes to that. That's fine. Go ahead. I want to show you guys where I would be and why. So once we get up to here, okay, you can see the brake lights and where the vehicle is up in front. Now, this guy could be applying the brake lights to go 10% braking. You know, he's just kind of trail braking, basically. He's slowing down for aggressive braking to come to a stop. Or he could be putting 90% braking. You don't know. The brake light isn't like dimmer at 10% and a lot brighter at 100%. So what I'm doing is now visioning what's happening in front of this person. So if this person is super close and this person's slamming the brakes, it's because they don't want to hit this person. They're slamming the brakes. If there's no one in front of the truck and it's just the lights and you see the brake lights, he's slowing it down. Okay, we can react off of that. But if we see this, I want to be able to brake off of this person versus this person. You have more time. Plus, if we're positioned off to the side, this was his escape path anyways. So position off to the side, we can react off of this person. We have an escape path already. And our space cushion is now not with this vehicle, it's with this vehicle. So we have multiple things that we can do. So let's take a look at this again. So if we're off to the side, we can see the vehicle in front of the white truck applying the brakes pretty hard. Now we can adjust our brakes based off the vehicle in front versus the truck. Now that we're off to the side, we have an escape path. Now that we're off to the side, we have a better space cushion. So positioning yourself for safety is very, very important when it comes to keeping yourself safe so you can utilize less of your skill set and more of your brain. We're a lot smarter than we are. Well, some of you guys are a lot stronger than you are smarter, but still. Grim1, is there a link? Great question. Is there a link to support, click, or buying something? So what we're doing right now is we are raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. So guys, click the link in the chat. We're trying to raise money, and you'll get a 50% off coupon in your email for the physical drill booklet or 75% off the digital version. Okay? Go. Lane filtering. Oh, we hit the little reflectors, and it's causing the little reflectors are road surface hazards, basically, and it caused the speed wobbles. Be very careful with that.
Watch the motorcycle at the light on this one.
Okay. Oh! I was watching the car. Heisman. 8 months checking into class, baby.
Now that could have ended in disaster for that bike.
Yeah, it could have ended in disaster. This is why green doesn't always mean go. It means you got to check both ways. You see somebody coming out. This is where we apply good progressive brake pressure. Classic BMW move, right? Whoever wants a BMW.
Driver ran the red light. Now that could have ended in.
There's got to be something wrong with them. Anyways, we're moving on. I saw your text. Anyways, say YB. No gear. Okay, that's fine. You do you. Take the risks. And that's part of the risk. Now check your knees. You see the skin ripped off about 20 feet ago. Yep. All right, how about you? And we dumped it. Ooh, kept it upright. Hey, at least he's got a full face.
Going down right there, right?
At least he's got a full face.
Hang a minute, let me stop and rebeat my heart.
There we go. CRG Motors. What's a road surface hazard here? Write in the comments. Ooh, wobbly wobblies. All right, most riders have learned that
When a driver is going to cut them off.
Ooh, dog.
But when an animal does it, it's just something you cannot prepare for.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where'd that dog come from? So most riders okay, one sec. Let's take a look at this. Most riders have learned to anticipate when a driver is about to cut them off. Is that true, Chaos riders? Is that true? Most riders have learned to anticipate this? I hope so, because that means they'd be planning their ride. Where's these dogs come from? Come here, Stella. Come here. Yeah? Are you running out on the road? Huh? Are you running out on the road? Better not, because I'm a good dog owner. All right, get away. Just kidding. She's got her groom, so now she's got hair all over me.
But when an animal does it, it's just something you cannot prepare for.
No, you can't prepare for it. All right, lane filtering. Watch out, anybody's switching lanes on you. Like that. Good job, anticipated it. What is it that we saw? She just got groomed. I just picked her up. That's why she's there at the office. What did we see right here? What's just look at this image. I want you to burn this image in your head right here. Okay, wheel turned. That's definitely one of them, Z Cool. Is there a spot for this vehicle to go into? Can like this white vehicle switch over? No. You know what I mean? There's no spot for that white vehicle, but there's a spot right here for that person to come out. So when you're going, yeah, open lane, exactly. But yeah, wheel turned, open lane, two different factors definitely going to show you. Because an open lane could just be an open lane. But if there's wheels turned and there's an open lane, come on now. Now we should be in orange stage, right? We should be in orange stage, prepped and ready, recovering the brakes just in case something like this happens. Because we can't swerve left, we can't swerve right. We can only accelerate or decelerate with braking. If we're going super fast, we can't stop very quick. If we're going slower, we can stop quicker. Okay, so progressive braking is very important here. If we anticipate that there's an open lane like this, well, where'd you go? If we see an open lane like this, we have to start going into that. So we're going to give ourselves a space cushion from the vehicle coming out. We went into red stage here. We swerved just a little bit. Didn't look like it was much, right? Because he anticipated it first. Now, if it was last second, it'd be like a very quick adjustment. But he saw it, so it's just a nice, easy swerve. Still got to swerve, though, right? Because we would have hit. Did a great job. Great job. This is like, it's easy. It looks easy when you do it right. Green. Okay. Oh, saw the side of the vehicle. Side of the vehicle. Hey, this is a great example of don't stop if it's unsafe to do so. Great job. Food Service Inc., Produce and Meat Wholesales, Austin, Texas, 512-326-5222. Great example. So this is a stale green light. It means it's going to change to yellow pretty soon. He sees somebody not even close to slowing down. So side of the vehicle, not even close. It should be a red light. Why aren't they slowing down? Interesting. Gut reaction. We're already in the orange stage, so we're prepped and ready for something. Typically with the yellow light, we would slow down and stop. But we have somebody right here, right behind us. Hey, we got to go. This is a weird situation here. What do we do? Exactly. So right here, sorry, I was in the way. So it couldn't stop, did a quick check. Sees this person, we apply the brakes. Couldn't stop in time. We would have slammed into them or we would have gotten hit. Now we're going to go through the intersection because we're in the intersection when it's yellow. The person behind us is also going through the intersection. We got to move over. This is why we don't pay attention to the person that we almost crashed into. We still are in traffic. We're still traveling. We got to move over because look at this. Right on our butt. So we positioned over. The truck switched over to this lane. Hopefully it doesn't hit this person. Everyone walked away. Now what caused all of this? Who saved ourselves? Ourselves. So take care of yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. Move on with your day. Very good job. Home stoned. Here we go. Oh, we've seen this one. Trust me, he won't hit anything.
In the other lane. He's just trying to pass everyone. Don't ride like this guy.
The vision in that motor. Oh my gosh. That vision in that helmet must be terrible. Yeah, no gulag in real life. I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna move on. Sounds like it's gonna be. It sounds like it's like road rage or something. Is there more? His phone fell off because he didn't have a quad lock. Anyways, what do you want? I know. It's about time for your WA. Okay. Oh, lots of traffic. Side of the pedestrian wasn't paying attention. This is when we're definite orange stage. Hey, Dad's working. Side of the pedestrian. Hey, headlight vest, bright. Oh, didn't see it in time. We're gonna find an escape path. We all found it. Shouldn't be going down that way. We have an arrow. It's a one way. I know. Lay down. Deviant rider. All right, we're gonna pass people. We should be in orange stage here. Should be an orange stage. Good job anticipating that. 182 of you in class. Let's get to 182 likes. Guys, remember, we're doing this live. This video is going out the 14th. We're filming it on the 4th. You get to see these videos early. I think we've seen this one a long time ago. We got side of the vehicle. Good job with the swerve. Thankfully, we had enough room. But please get a full face helmet. Please, as a smart rider, we acquire and use personal protective equipment. Those leather gloves that you have on don't do nothing. That half helmet does not protect your airway. Barely protects your skull. Doesn't even protect the base of the skull. Ooh, saw that ahead of time. Let's take a look at that one. Great job with progressive braking. Side of the vehicle. You can see it too. So a lot of people were like, you know, you're not gonna be able to see all these things when you're out riding. It's probably because you haven't practiced it. So write in the comments, when you're out riding, do you see like sides of the vehicles now? And the reason why I say that is because I use this example all the time. You're out there looking for a truck. You want to buy a truck. You go to the dealer. You do test drives. You're like, hey, I want an F-150. You boom, boom, boom. You found all these models. You go home, and for the next week, all you see are F-150s. So you actually see what you're looking for, what you're interested in. And for me, when I'm out riding, I'm interested in finding sides of the vehicles. I'm interested in finding intersections and corners. I'm interested in finding hazards because that means everything else is not a hazard. So if I'm focused, my brain is focused on keeping my body alive and I see these things, I will find them. And then I know now with what my skill set is to avoid them. So the rest of the ride is just me listening to music, relaxing my body. My nervous system is kind of relaxed. You know, it's not amped up unless I'm in orange stage, but then it goes right back down to yellow stage. I hardly ever get into red stage unless I want to. So, I mean, it's like I'm relaxing my nervous system. A lot of people say they like to ride so they can zone out. I like to zone in. Zoning out means I'm asleep. Sure, dreams are great, but you can have nightmares. Zoning in is amazing. Imagine zoning into your favorite video game. Imagine zoning into having the best bath and reading your favorite book. I don't know why I said that, but just imagine zoning in. Everything else kind of goes away. You're relaxed and you're zoned into the one thing that you like. My body right here is the one thing I like right here. My brain is going to keep me alive by seeing these sides of the vehicles. You guys see them all the time? Exactly. And when you're in your cage, Andy, exactly. Does it take away from the fun that you're having? Does it take away from the fun that you're having while you're riding or driving? Or does it make it your life easier? I personally like to see, hey, there's an open lane coming up. This person's going to cut out in front of me. Watch. And like 2 seconds later, they do it. I'm like, not a big deal. I knew it was happening, and I was able to roll off the throttle anyways. I don't know. It's great. Focus sides of the vehicles and bubble baths. Yeah. We got water in the road.
Rider
Okay.
merged into the right lane to make a turn at the next light. Now, even though there was plenty of space, the driver was not happy about it and decided to try and brake check the right.
Whoa, dude. Your wife thinks you can see the future? Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Don't use it for bad purposes though. Don't be like, hey, when I come home, this is what's gonna happen. Don't be like that. What's this in the road? Something. Oh, no. There's somebody doing a U-turn. Great job with the U-turn, but not at the right spot. Don't do that. That was close. All right, Interceptor 2500. What's gonna happen to this motorcyclist? Nice, easy turn. Cut across everybody. All right. This looks like the tail of the dragon, right? Looks like tail of the dragon. This guy's doing outside, inside, outside. You always expect stupid so you don't get surprised. Quote of the day. Quote of the day from a piece of Reese.
No. It's up here.
Crest of the hill. Okay, well, it's a vertical blind turn, right? What's on the other side? I don't know. Let's find out. There's a deer. Just kidding. That was before the turn. Random things can happen. Be prepared. Progressive braking, intersection, orange stage. We're prepped and ready for something that's going to be popping up in here. We don't know. What was this? What was the pattern? Yeah, what was the pattern, guys? Come on now. Come on now. We see that. We see that coming up. Our lane is moving. Their lane isn't. Look how stacked that lane is. Look how stacked it is. Our lane is moving. There's an open spot. This person's going to go for it. Good job with the swerve to the left. All he did was switch different lanes. I think what would have happened, he wouldn't have done that if he had a full beard. Just that goatee doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I love the sign. Laugh at the driver. Just kidding. I don't know. Whoa, was that a Cardo? That's a Cardo Pack Talk Bold right there. Woo-wee. Got a good, 20% off. Link in description.
Hold on.
Sometimes accidents happen even when you're not moving.
That's why we
Rider was parking his friend's brand new bike. Then this happened.
make sure the side stand is fully locked down. Don't let it fall out.
It's a beautiful bike though. It's beautiful. I love the tech. You okay? You okay?
Oh, I missed it. I missed it.
It's beautiful. I love the tech. What's up?
Ooh, easily snap his knee. Ooh.
You okay? You okay?
No. Easily tear an LCL,
You good?
meniscus. Ooh, what a way. How did you tear your LCL, ACL, PCL, whatever it is, in there, your meniscus, instead of saying I was jujitsu, just shit happens. No, it's bike was rolling downhill and landed on my leg. Man, that sucks.
Okay?
GG Fort, well, hey, you're welcome. Zendays Moto. Side of the vehicle. Side of the weird. Whoa! Oh, man. Let's take a quick look at this. Okay, let's see. I see in the comments, always check greens when on the bike. So Captain Feathersword, greens, what that means is neutral. So neutral light is green. It's a green N.
Rider was parking his friend's brand.
I don't know if he had the green N on it, because if the side stand is down and it's green, more than likely, it should stay, right? Unless we're downhill. Now, some side stands, they have a kill switch on them. So if he did have it in first gear and he put the side stand down, it would have cut the engine off. So more than likely, so always check the greens. That's a great comment here, but let's take a look. Can't really tell. Okay, so let's say it is green. Let's say that it was in neutral. Let's say it is. Looks like we're downhill.
It's a beautiful bike.
With the engine running, kind of rumbling. We start having it slide off, just start going downhill. It's not a very good side stand. Maybe you didn't have it locked in, because I know on Harleys, once you have that side stand down, it locks in, right? Is there other motorcycles that do that? My Indian doesn't do that.
Bike though.
I've dropped my bike plenty of
I love
times.
the tech.
Just like this. Just kidding, not like that. But more than likely, yeah, I think it was in neutral. It was just vibrating. Okay. Hey, DDFM question. I ruptured my colon and just pooped myself. Doctor, or stitch it up myself? Go ahead and stitch it up yourself.
What's up?
But yeah, more than likely. Let's see. Is he in neutral?
You okay?
No, can't really tell. Try to park it uphill. Try to turn it off. Maybe even turn the handlebars to the left.
Are you good?
Watch the back tire. Let's take a look.
It's a beautiful.
Because it's not moving right here.
It's a beautiful bike though. It's beautiful. I love the tech.
Oh, he was holding it.
It's a beautiful bike though. It's beautiful. I love the tech.
Interesting, huh? Interesting.
You okay? You okay?
Parked on a slight downgrade and the motor vibrated it forward just enough. That's what I'm thinking too. So what can we learn from it? He pushed it. I don't know if he pushed it. What can we learn?
Are you good?
Either turn it off, turn the handlebars to the side, have your friend not stand there. All right, Zenda's Moto. So we got this right here. Yeah, we're coming up. Side of the vehicle. That guy's not stopping. Guy's not stopping. Swerve left. Can't just anticipate that person's not going to stop. We hit the curb. Very painful. Oof. Oof. Just needed to swerve. I think he was holding it and let it go. So right here, we're in yellow stage. This is what a yellow stage looks like. Okay, we're zoned in. Okay, yellow stage is about 80% of the ride. 20% is about orange stage because you're going through intersections or curves, depending. You're not really just on a straight road unless you're on the interstate and there's like nothing happening. So here, this is great yellow stage. There's that side of the vehicle. Pops us into orange stage. We don't know what this person's going to do. We don't know if they're turning left, go this way. We don't know if they're going to get in front of us. We don't know. We're going to be prepped and ready, though. We're covering the brakes. Huh, this is weird. Person's crossing multiple lanes. I don't like this. Okay, it doesn't matter. We don't have to swerve and go into red stage right away. We don't have to do this, okay? What we can do is just kind of start moving over like we're going to switch lanes. Because if this person does continue, let's say at this point we're like, oh no, we don't like it. We're going from orange to red. Then we can swerve into the next lane. But let's just go ahead and start positioning ourselves for safety just a little bit. Position over a little bit. We located a hazardous situation. We're assessing. And now we're navigating around. Okay? Don't just accept that people are not going to do this. That's the chest and arms into the curb. Oof. I read recently that somebody's neck got slit. Okay, let's go ahead and back this up. The reason why they have these right here, that was a good start to a video, huh? I recently heard that somebody's neck got slit. They have these like in Brazil. Let's just say Brazil. So they have a lot of kite wars, like actually flying kites. And on the kites, they impregnate the kite strings with glass so they can cut each other's kites. Little kite wars. They're cutting each other's kite strings. Well, when those kites that get cut, this is what I'm assuming because I've been told this for years. I was always wondering what the heck this is all about. And they fall over, and then the kite strings are like across the street sometimes. These things are supposed to catch them first before they get you in the neck. I don't know. This is interesting. Never knew about it. But every so often I'll hear about it. Every so often I'll hear about somebody's neck get slit.
Toma. Toma. Ay. Ay. Ay.
I think the thing I read was that they're trying to ban it. They're trying to ban that. But good luck. I love the yellow shirt with the yellow cab.
Devagar, cara. Perdão. Eu parei, pedi desculpa, entendeu? Não, porque tem muitos aí que bate, não pede desculpa, eu tô sendo educado.
Okay, so that's the last video, huh? Hey, look at Kaos Riders. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get the music back up. Once again, we are raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Make sure you guys click the link in the chat because we're watching this live. Oh, we got some donations. Watching this live on the 4th, and you guys get to see this on the 14th. So watch us live. Go to the live streams. But if you want to help participate, raise money for Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, which is men's mental health, click the link in the chat and the description. All right, guys. I'll be seeing you around. And